Good morning, everybody. It is day 2 in Tennessee. As you can see, Nellie hyped, Kita hyped. We had just attempted to go up and find the property that we are supposed to go see today on our own. And the directions, obviously, we suck at following. They're all back roads. They're all like dirt roads, and you can't tell if one is a dirt road or one is a driveway because some of them aren't marked. We end up going back this dirt road that we think is the road that we're supposed to go back. And this dog comes out of nowhere and just starts chasing our car. Well, we can only go so fast because the road is dirt. These two start attacking the windows. The dog is jumping on the car. Then another dog comes out. And then another dog. And Sean is frantically trying to get us turned around. I have both of these two separated, trying to freaking hold them apart. They're just biting the windows. The dogs are jumping all over the car because we're only going like 2 miles an hour trying to turn around. By the time it was all said and done, there were 5 dogs chasing us. By the time we got out to where we could go, like at a decent speed, the big dog that started chasing us originally was running full speed beside the car for a good quarter mile, maybe. It had to be. It was insanity.
Insanity.
It was insane. It was such a super intense moment. But no, we're back at DG again, waiting, because we obviously cannot follow directions that well, and I do not want something like that to happen again. So we're going to wait here and follow up the realtor today to the third piece of property that we were going to check out. And stay tuned and we'll see what's going on with it. Property number 3. There is a road right down there that goes down to the edge of the property. And then this big open area. Some beautiful trees that goes up along a hill right through there. And that road goes up there along that hill, which would be like a good spot for a house, I think. And then all this open area. The dogs all grazing. And then the road in the driveway right here. And then the road goes down. This is really nice too. Has 2 creeks. My shoes are all wet because I was just walking through it. Nice big open sky. Boom, boom, into the creek. The little creek. The back side, behind the field. This is the little road that comes back in from the field to the wooded area of the property. And that kind of mudded up, so it's pretty nice back here too. And this is further back in. It's the last piece of property on the land, so it would be able to be gated off and be just roaded back to us. No neighbors would be coming back. Nobody would be driving by. I like it. I kind of like the other one yesterday a little bit better, but like I said, we're on the waiting game with that because it really wasn't available. So I guess I gotta figure this out. Hey guys, good morning. Today is day wake up 3 in Tennessee. And I don't know if you can tell, but I did catch a cold while I've been here. I pounded some medicine and some Alka-Seltzers, and I'm feeling a little better today, but I still am a bit sinusy. Morning. Hotel, as you can see, it's a little dog hotel. It's got such cute dog decor. This one back here.
I got my first dose about 3 weeks ago.
We'll see how today goes. I think we're going to make our decision, purchase our land today, go home with our paperwork and start getting ready for the next step. So stay tuned to see which land we picked.
During our ride home, while we were discussing which property would be best for us, we came upon a country store with fresh produce out front and decided to stop and shop.
Carob chick cookie, carob chip.
I think we're okay, babe.
These like soap covers are made out of like alpaca.
Oops, sorry.
That's okay.
They smell great.
Unicorn soap.
Did you get one?
Yeah, I got.
Carrying in the groceries.
Yay! It looks so good. We got so much stuff. Look how big that box is.
Got all kinds of honeys, jams, shiitake, mushroom slices, fresh baked bread.
Where are we gonna put it?
Not near the dogs.
No, we have to put it in the trunk.
I can't get to it.
It's okay. We'll pull some stuff out when we put it in the trunk that we want.
Some stuff on that. Man, I'm glad we didn't get on the 111.
Okra.
I thought he was telling me, do I like okra?
Yeah, I know. I knew that you were.
I was like, what? I like okra.
And I only knew he was saying okra because I had just read it on the jar that I was.
I know what okra is. I love okra. I've had it a few times, but the way he said it, I thought he was saying, do you like okra? And I was like, and this was right after we just told him we came from LA, and I was like, why would he be asking me about okra? Then he handed me okra, and I'm like, okra.
He was great. That was a great little country store. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, I'd love that.
For the groceries and the produce.
After that experience, I don't think I ever want to go to another commercial grocery store again.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Good food. You could tell it was homemade, no preservatives, no garbage in it, all this processed stuff we eat. Natural grown food.
Yes, and a big jar of honey.
Oh, I'm gonna be making our own honey. Don't worry.
Thank you, Tennessee.
We'll be back.
We will be back. Tennessee is super beautiful, and we really, really love it.
Yeah.
And we will wash our car at some point today.
Yeah.
Because we are the dirty car from driving on the dirt roads and the back roads and the dust.
In the desert. There's a lot we gotta do.
Yes, there is.
And now it begins.
Alright, we are in Sweet Home, Alabama. About to have some lunch. Taking the dogs out. They're actually down there, if you can hear them barking already. Sean's doing that while I prepare lunch from all our goodies from the grocery store. Homemade sourdough. Got fresh lunch meat and cheese. Oh, we have some rosemary oil and some sesame seed. Oh, I got tomato relish. And we got honey. But we're gonna use some pickles. Yes, and we're making a mess. But look at that. Homemade green tomato relish, homemade bread and butter pickles, wonderful jalapeno cheese, fresh sliced turkey, rosemary infused olive oil, and sesame seeds.
On sourdough, fresh baked sourdough bread.
Homemade sourdough, yes. We are so ready to eat this. Hi everyone, good evening.
How you doing?
We are back in New Orleans.
Thank God. Tired.
Yes, it was a long drive. But we wanted to hop on real quick and let you guys know which property we picked. So before we get into that, just to let you know, there were 3 properties that we looked at what you saw. And each of the properties kind of has like their own issue going on. So we're going to kind of go over the issues with each property, and then the property that we picked and our plan moving forward. So the first property that we saw, as you guys saw, was like the super steep slanted one. And what we didn't show you in the video is at the top of that hill, there's like a really big like flats area that's already kind of been cut down. It's not a field per se, but it's like a flat treed
It's like 100 foot by 50 foot wide, area that's all cleared out.
Yeah, and flat, and then it goes down into that hill there.
To where the stream is, which is really nice. And there's actually another kind of terraced off section a little bit, halfway down the hill. But it is nice.
Yeah, we really liked property 1.
Yeah.
But the issue with property 1 was that it wasn't completely returned back to the owner yet. The owner was in the process of getting the land back from a man who got married and moved on, and decided not to go forward with his development of the land or whatever.
Whatever he was doing.
The second property. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I'll kind of talk about property 2. We were shown property 2, and we absolutely loved it. It was perfect. Everything we could have dreamed for. Even though we didn't have an idea of what exactly the land we wanted, but it was perfect when we saw it. Problem was, while we were being shown it, it was being purchased by someone else at the exact same time. Crazy. But someone had actually looked at it a couple weeks before us, and they really liked it as well. So we missed out on that one.
Yes. And then property number 3 was the property that was beyond property number 2, where they said that they would go in and take the road back in further and finish surveying that last chunk of land back there. We went and looked at it. It was really beautiful. You saw it had the fields and the streams and the woods, just like property number 2.
Yeah, it had 2 streams too, which I liked. But
yeah, we did like that. We really liked it too. So, but he just said that he was thinking about, he wasn't sure how the surveyor would end up surveying it, and it could end up being multiple lots, and it could possibly cut that field in half if he surveys it. So what we decided was that we are going to go forward with acting like we're buying property number 1.
Well, not acting like we're buying property number 1. He's putting us on property number 1. We're buying it so we can be there legally, but then he's going to transfer any equity we pay into that land over to
property number 3.
Right.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the property that we're gonna get. But we decided that however the surveyor divides it up, we're just gonna buy
all of it.
All of the lots. That way we don't get the field split in half, and
we have no neighbors.
Yeah, there'll be no neighbors. It'll be gated, and we'll be at the end of the property section.
Yeah. Except if you select cool neighbors.
Yeah. Which we did meet a couple of the neighbors, and they're really cool. So we're excited to introduce them to you guys.
So now, yeah, we are. But now that we're back, so I guess it's going to be calling and purchasing the land that we want tomorrow.
Making our decision.
Yeah, and then start packing up here and get prepared to get up to our land.
Yepper, so stay tuned.
All right, everyone.
Good night.
Good night. Nelly, sit. Sit. Nelly, sit. Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Oh, you did it. Oh, you did it. You did it.
Good job, Nelly.
You did it. Oh, where you going?
Good morning, husband.
Morning.
What?
Morning, everyone.
Why don't you tell everybody what we're doing today?
Well, we we got the call from the realty company, and the property's ready. So we're calling today to do the first payment, and all the paperwork to get our land contracts and everything taken care of. So super exciting day.
Yeah, super exciting day. We're about to become landowners.
Yes, we are. I'm pumped. Okay, let's call him. Hey, Glenn, it's Sean.
Hey, Sean, how you doing?
Good to go. Ready to do what we have to do. I've never been so excited to give somebody money in my life.
Good morning. We're super excited.
Actually, I gotta be honest with you. On this one, okay, so me and we're gonna make some of the day.
Yeah. Well, I apologize for any impatience. It seems we're just real excited and happy to work with you. So.
Thank you. A lot of people we can't make happy, unfortunately.
Right.
There's people that call today, and there's nothing we can do for them. You're gonna get an email.
Okay.
From time to time that is going to discuss with you how to log onto your account
Okay.
and how to make payments and manage it.
Okay.
It's automatically done. It's just part of it. We go through the checklist here. Whether we're in our home, so every day we come, sometimes we're doing it 2, 3, 4 times a day. Sometimes I'm here at 10 o'clock at night. Every time I go,
We'll probably set it up to automatic payment, honestly,
Okay.
or pay online. That'll probably be our easiest way.
Calling the worker was done for you. So printing this. All right, let's pull everything up and let's get this one done for you. All right, we're good to go.
Yay!
My wife's screaming in the background. She's saying, "Yay!"
It's good to go. Hey, plus she's not going to scream because she's got a little bit of a discussion to have with you. Okay?
Okay.
Does it make a difference to me who answers this question one? This is a fight between you guys.
Uh-huh.
Who goes on the contract first?
He can go
I
first.
can. It doesn't matter. You know what? Like we were saying, a lot of people during this whole COVID mess, their marriages were the marriage rate, divorce rate increased. We got closer. We've been married 7 years now, and everything's both of ours, so we don't care.
Oh, come on. Nice here in Florida. Okay. And there's no phone number here you want to use, right? Her date of birth.
Same as me, just different year.
I can't look at that. Wow, what are the chances of that?
I know.
Oh, it gets even stranger. When my mother was pregnant with me, before they could tell the sex of the baby with an ultrasound and stuff, she was hoping for a girl, and she wanted to. If she had a girl, she was going to name me Jessica.
Well, we go get more.
Yeah.
It's more involved, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
I
crazy.
mean, it's like a movie.
Almost. Meant to be.
So I think everything's done. So we'll get it over to the other office now.
Okay.
Here. So I have everything here. And that's it.
Awesome. Good to go.
You're good to go. Everything's done. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we're technically able to go onto the land as of today?
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah, clear a space and make it happen.
All right. Sounds good. Hey, Glenn, I really appreciate this. You have a great day.
All right.
Bye, Glenn. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Baby. Ooh. We are landowners. We are landowners. Listen, there's still a lot to do for us to prepare to leave. Only thing is, we still need a lot of stuff before we leave. We need the solar unit, which I'm gonna have to call today about. We're gonna need, some kind of food supply, or how we're gonna get water up there. Just all the basic needs for survival, but we'll figure it out. And y'all,
It's time to start planning it.
start planning it, and y'all are gonna help us, I hope, with comments, letting us know some ideas or things that you've done that have worked out. So look forward to seeing them. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.
Bye.